G'day guys. So I tried to film this video the other day, but it was raining, so I just sort of messed around with the camera a little bit and made that little edit that you just saw at the start of the video. Yeah, it's nothing special, but it's pretty fun to mess around with. So yeah, I've been home for about a week now, just over a week, after spending a week at my mate's house back in Maryborough, and he was helping me do a few things to the VS. So I guess first off, we had to do the rear main seal in this thing. So yeah, out with the exhaust, tail shaft and the trans, so we could get to the back of the engine and get to the rear main seal. So there's a plate, like a cover plate on the back of the engine there. It's got a seal for the crank in the center of the plate, and a gasket to seal the plate. So I actually don't think that it was really leaking too much from the main seal. It was more the gasket around the cover plate. So we got in there, swapped that out. Wasn't too difficult. I didn't film any of it because I was bloody stressed out enough as it is, just trying to make sure that we sort of did everything right and it all worked when we put it back together, you know. So just for the sake of getting it done, I just wanted to get in and do it. Yeah, so I could get back on the road, because this is my daily car, so I can't have it off the road for too long. Yeah, but shout out to me mate Bud for letting us use the shed and the hoist and giving us a hand. He's a bloody legend, so shout out to Bud. Cheers. So yeah, we got the rear main seal done, and also I had a bit of a exhaust leak going on up the front here, but so we got that fixed with some nice little bloody extractors down here. Yeah, so I ended up actually bought these things about like 3 years ago now, and it's taken this long to get them put on. So yeah, I had there's a broken stud down the back here, bolt, stud, either one, a bolt. So yeah, it was broken in a couple of spots actually. So we ended up getting, we welded a nut after we got pulled the manifolds off. We welded up a nut on the what was left sticking out of the bolt there. So we were able to end up winding the bolt out. But unfortunately, it wasn't actually the whole bolt, so there's still actually some thread from an old bolt stuck sort of way down in the hole there, but there's enough thread on it that I can get enough thread left that we can get a bolt in there and clamp down that bloody mounting plate. So yeah, apart from that, went pretty good. Fairly easy install. We just had to, my mate Bud modified up the Y piece a little bit for us. I got some new flanges and that for the Y piece. Oh yeah, another thing, when we took the stock manifolds off, not sure if it was like the center runner or the back one, but anyway, one of them had a massive crack around the back of it. It was pretty much halfway around the tube. So I thought my exhaust leak was coming from not having the from having that broken bolt at the back, which it would have been, but I think mainly it was from the massive crack that was around the back of the exhaust manifold there. And also when we pulled the stock manifolds off, they had no gaskets on it, so that can't have been helping things at all anyway. So but yeah, we ended up getting that buttoned up pretty good. Actually, yeah, it sounds a lot better than what it did before, even though I already had the exhaust, but I didn't have the headers on, so not sure if it really makes a lot more power. I wouldn't make a lot more power anyway, but I think it's pepped it up a little bit, but nothing too drastic. So yeah, these things are actually, probably can't see, no, I can't really, but there's a badge down there. So they're Lukey short pipe headers. So I'll take you under and give you a look at what we made fabbed up for the Y piece. See if I can get in here. It's gonna be a bit hard. That's a bit dark too. But yeah, anyway, yeah, my mate fabbed up this little, this front part of the Y piece here. Got some new flanges. I just bought a whole bunch of bends and a bit of straight pipe for doing it. So, and a bung on this side. So the other side header it's got a bung in the actual header, but this side doesn't. So yeah, my mate just had to weld a bung in there, bit of a straight bit down here, and I guess it only goes from this weld here up to here that we had to fab. The rest of it is stock Y piece. And also, see if I can show you under here, but where are we? Just up here on the other side, there's like a bracket here. We just had to clearance out a little bit of the bracket for the flange there. So yeah, it's all bolted up, buttoned up, new gaskets. It's the old O2 sensor, just welded in a bung for it. Yeah, and rest of the exhaust is a 2.5 inch, just like a DA thing off of eBay. Yeah, seems to bloody work all right. So, so yeah, that's that. I'll might bloody fire it up. I'll get it down off of this jack stand. I'll fire it up and give you a listen to what it sounds like. Alright guys, so I'll kick her in the guts and give you a listen. Let's fire this thing up. I'll step on it a bit, eh? Hey, there you go. A little 5 gram pop. Woo. Sounds heaps better, guys. Also giving her a good bloody bit of a detail on the inside. All the dirt out of the fucking, all the little cracks and everything. Cleaned up. Bit of bloody upholstery conditioner, or not upholstery, a bit of bloody dash conditioner and everything. Yeah, so she's looking real good. Nice and tidy, guys. And she's sounding better as well. So Nice. Well, there you go, guys. Yeah, bit more mang for the commie. Yeah, sounding good. Alright, that's going to be it. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Cheers.